VA Claims Insider presents the VA Claims Insider Elite Process. We are not accredited agents, VSOs, attorneys, or any other entity recognized by the Department of Veterans Affairs, and we're not affiliated with the VA in any way. VA Claims Insider is an education-based coaching consulting company for disabled veterans exploring eligibility for increased VA disability benefits and who wish to learn more about that process. VA Claims Insider also connects veterans with our preferred provider network for medical examinations and independent medical opinions for a wide range of disability conditions. This presentation and all its contents are proprietary and confidential to VA Claims Insider members only. Information contained herein shall not be disclosed to anyone outside the VA Claims Insider membership programs without prior written authorization. Expectation setting is very important. So we want you to know what we expect of you, but we also want you to know what you can expect from us going forward through the Elite program. The great aim of education is not knowledge, but action. The VA Claims Insider Elite program is about equipping and inspiring you to take action. Yes, we will arm you with the VA disability game plan, strategy, and tactics you need to win, service connect, and get rated at the appropriate level by law, but you must take action to get the results. Be active and engaged with your veteran coach team. They will lead you on your VA disability journey. Be sure to attend live and on-demand sessions. Ask questions and provide answers in the mastermind group on Facebook. Show up with a giving heart and an open mind and the goal of learning something new every day. Be patient. Our VC teams will respond to your inquiries within 72 hours. Our teammates are not on call to answer questions. You'll find that our scheduled hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. If you have an urgent question that can't wait, please ask it in a members-only VA Claims Insider group on Facebook. You may also ask your questions multiple times throughout most days in our interactive coaching sessions. You'll get answers fast from the Insider community, plus we can all learn at the same time. It's a win-win. The VA Claims Insider Elite Program, 3 essential elements. First is our SEM method. You'll hear it referred to multiple times throughout the program as our SEM method. This is strategy, education, and medical evidence. Our expert coaches will lead you through the VA claim process and empower you to take action with the right personalized VA claim strategy. This often results in the VA rating you deserve in less time. Compensation and pension exam prep and coaching services. So you'll nail your exam and win your VA claim. You're never alone. The compensation and pension exam is arguably the most important day in the entire VA claim process. So our coaching and our prep services are vital to your success. New and relevant medical evidence via medical examinations, disability evaluations, and IMOs or nexus statements for a wide range of disability conditions. Your coach is going to help you to determine if and when these documents, this type of medical evidence is going to be warranted to support your claim. So our elite process, our 8-step elite process explained. Step 1, welcome and program overview. This is going to come through your mail. You're going to get a welcome email and the steps you need to follow to get started with our program. This should come about 15 minutes after you have joined the program. Step 2 is going to be your strategy session and gap analysis. This is a phone call with your coach. Your coach will review all of your uploaded qualifying documentation and come to the table prepared to develop a strategy and identify what is the potential for you for increase in value. Step 3, from your strategy session, you and your coach will determine whether or not an independent psych eval, which nets you an IMO and a nexus statement, is appropriate. Now that folds into step 4 as well, where from that strategy session, you could also identify whether or not you'll need a med team eval or an IMO or nexus, potentially a DBQ, and how to connect with the preferred provider network to obtain these documents. Step 5 is going to be your claim building and submission calls. You can do this over the phone with your coach or your coach's assistant, We also have video-led guidance for claim submission and claim building as well. Step 6 is C&P exam prep. We are going to invite you into our exam prep Zoom sessions. You have the option of one-on-one coaching calls with your coach. And we're also going to refer you to our resources such as your Insider portal, our VA Claims Insider website, and our YouTube videos. Step 7 is going to be your claim decision and review. So once your decision comes back, your coach and you will review that decision and determine what comes next. Did you get the decision that you believe you deserved? And if not, what are the next steps? Which rolls you into step 8, HLR or supplemental claim if needed. So on average, we see about 30 calendar days from that welcome email to your first claim submission. Breaking down step 1, the welcome and program overview. In step 1, we'll let you know that we received your elite membership agreement and that we're ready to get started. At this point, you'll check your mobile device and your email, and you'll see an important welcome message from Brian Reese. The next step will be for you to sign in, log into your Insider portal account, and get started on the onboarding tasks. We'll need you to upload some qualifying documentation, attend a new client orientation, start jumping into our classes and getting familiar with our program. You must take ownership of your VA claim. Yes, you do need to do some work in the program and help us help you. But don't worry, we are experts and we'll guide you through the entire process. Again, very important, we strongly recommend attending a new client orientation class. Breaking down step 2, strategy session and gap analysis. In step 2, your veteran coach will hold an orientation and strategy session with you. We'll assess and annotate any gaps between where you are now, where you should be. And when we get the strategy right, the tactics are easy. The steps are going to be very easy for you to follow, and the education will come very, very easily to you. Listen to your VC team and follow their advice. We know what we're doing. We're trained and certified in our process. It's very important to trust the process. Again, stressing, attend our live classes, our exam prep classes, our coffee with the coaches groups, our Women's Wednesday. The community and the conversation is very much a part of the process that will facilitate your success. Breaking down step 3, independent psych eval with IMO/Nexus. In step 3, you may need to sign up for an independent psych eval where you'll get a combined IMO and Nexus statement from a U.S. board certified psychologist. The psych eval typically takes about 45 to 60 minutes. The independent psych eval is, in our opinion, the single most important thing you can do to try to get the VA rating you deserve. If you have any type of mental health condition, this exam, which nets you an IMO that includes a Nexus statement, is like investing in a lottery ticket with a 91% chance of winning. It also helps you to tell your true story in preparation for your C&P exam. Step 4, med team eval, Nexus letter. In step 4, and based upon your VA claims strategy session, you may need to sign up for a med team eval. Seek an IMO, Nexus, and or DBQ from the independent providers. This is to focus on high value claims. We recommend that you utilize our preferred provider network for a medical chart review to determine what conditions you have enough evidence to support an independent medical opinion with Nexus statement and possibly DBQ. Before you purchase any of the documents, it's important to verify this strategy with your veteran coach. And I say this because we have a lot of veterans who come to us and want to go directly to the preferred provider for their documentation. And it's important to make sure that your strategy aligns with the potential for value. Path of least resistance, highest value claim. So I've said a lot about Telemedica. Telemedica is our preferred provider network. They help our veterans out with psych IMOs, documentation that supports a formal diagnosis, severity of symptoms, and overall level of impairment, but also includes that very important Nexus statement, which connects a mental health condition either directly back to active duty service or to your already service-connected conditions. On the medical side, they provide Nexus letters or DBQs. Your coach can help you to understand a little bit more about those documents and when they'll be appropriate. And Telemedica's promise to you is personal communication. They provide our veterans quality providers that hold doctoral degrees in psychology. Our medical team is MDs and PAs. They are always conducting ongoing training. And their commitment to the veterans, Telemedica's team and network of providers have one collective goal, and this is to help veterans. This is their pricing guide. Okay. They are separate from VA Claims Insider. All of their services, their documentation, and their fees are case specific and paid upfront to Telemedica. So this is not a hidden fee. This is a resource that is available to our veterans to help with developing supporting medical evidence in pursuit of the success of their claim. And your coach can help you to understand more how and when these documents or these services can help you throughout the process. Breaking down step 5, claim building and submission. In step 5, your veteran coach team can walk you through how to build your own VA claim, upload your evidence, and submit it to the VA quickly using va.gov. You can get step-by-step guidance from your coach's assistant. We also have step-by-step on-demand videos if you'd like. Now, claim building and claim submission can seem scary. It can seem overwhelming, and I promise you it isn't. Step-by-step guidance, step-by-step support, questions answered. Just follow our lead. We've got you. And don't worry, even if you're not good with technology, we've got your back every step of the way, walking through these screens and helping to be there to support you through these steps. Breaking down step 6, CMP exam prep and coaching. In step 6, your VC team conducts live weekly training to help you prepare for any upcoming CMP exams. Now understand, we also have on-demand videos in your Insider portal and at our YouTube channel as well. The CMP exams are the single most important day in the entire VA claims process. You want to be prepared. You want to be educated. You want to feel empowered and confident going into this step. Be on the lookout for any calls or letters in the mail from the VA or from a private contracted company. This will be your notification of your CMP exam to come. And very important, attend as many exam prep classes as possible. Each veteran coach has a different perspective. We all may be coaching the same steps, the same information, the same value, but it may land differently hearing from different coaches. And the conversation and the Q&A has significant value to help promote your success going into your CMP exam. Breaking down step 7, VA claim decision and review. In step 7, your VC team will conduct an analysis of your VA claim decision to provide any recommendations for next steps. So once you see that your claim has been decided, your coach is going to provide guidance for you to go and obtain your decision narrative and a new screenshot of your current rated disabilities. And you can find all of this and you can track this at va.gov. We recommend tracking your claim at va.gov once you've submitted your claim and watch your claim go through the process. Be an active participant and communicate with your team as you're seeing changes. Continue to attend our live classes while you wait. Community and education are power. And the other veterans in our program and our coaches are going to help provide you support throughout this step. It's most likely going to be a great outcome, but just in case, we'll help calm your nerves and prepare you for another step in the elite process if necessary. Step 8, HLR or supplemental claim if needed. So in step 8, your VC team will connect you with some expert level resources for a higher level review or supplemental claim if needed. So when you get your decision back from your claim, if you don't get the result that you think you deserve by law, or you disagree with some or all of the VA decision, you're going to have guidance on what comes next. And very often, the very next step is going to be to roll immediately into a higher level review. We call it HLR or a supplemental claim. There are more resources available to you to understand these steps, and your coach is absolutely going to provide guidance as well. Some secret tips. Okay. So from a rating service representative, a VA claim rater at the VA with 20 years of experience, helping Brian out with a secret tip. Brian, Please tell your veterans to be very clear with the disability or condition that they're claiming. You don't want to just put knee condition in your claim if the actual issue is knee joint osteoarthritis with limitation of range of motion. The more descriptive that you are, the faster the VSR or the RVSR will be able to confirm your diagnosis, look for the possible nexus, and grant you a higher rating in less time. It also helps the C&P examiner understand exactly what you're claiming. Your coaches will always provide guidance on filing your claims specific to the formally diagnosed condition or complaint. Okay. Secret tip number 2 from a rating specialist with 15 years of experience rating VA claims. Brian, please tell your veterans that less is more. Too much stuff slows down the VA rater and delays the claim. Make it easy for us. We're trying to help you. Describe the disability clearly in your personal statement. Show the medical diagnosis and how it is related to service or to another service-connected disability. Tell us in plain English. Oh, and stop uploading things after claim submission. It slows us down and can kick your claim back to earlier steps in the process. You'll hear your coach tell you that less is more, and this VA rater confirms that. We want your personal statements to be brief. The goal is to have them read, not scanned, okay? Overwhelming them with evidence that is redundant is not necessary. Giving them the evidence that they need to identify your diagnosis, identify the nexus, and rate your claim accurately is the mission. Secret tip number 3 from a rater with 10 plus years of experience rating VA claims. Brian, private medical evidence to include medical evaluations and medical nexus letters from private providers are extremely helpful when we're trying to determine 1, medical diagnosis, 2, nexus for service connection, and 3, current severity of symptoms. You provide an incredible, much needed service for veterans. Thank you for all you do. You will hear the key word nexus. Nexus is the connection. Nexus is the remedy to a denial when it says not service connected. That means that the VA is unable to identify the link between the condition that you're claiming and either the primary health condition that's causing it or your active duty records or complaints. Okay. And your coaches, again, this is a lot. Your coaches will help you through this process and these concepts and help you to understand and determine what is needed and in what steps. Just a few of our resources. District Lending as a mortgage organization. Many of you are probably already familiar with our YouTube channel. We have hundreds of videos, brief and long videos that are accessible by keyword searches. So just access YouTube, our YouTube channel, start searching our videos for relatable and relevant content. Our veterans have access to a resource called Military Disability Made Easy via subscription, and we can get you a free 1-year subscription to Military Disability Made Easy, which I like to call the 38 CFR for Dummies. The Military Disability Made Easy is essentially 1,800 pages of VA rating code that is very searchable, very digestible, very interpretable, and is an amazing resource to our veterans. Ask your coach to get you a code for a 1-year subscription to Military Disability Made Easy. If you're on Facebook, please join our Facebook Mastermind group. This is a private group. And if you're not able to connect with your coach, if there are no classes, if it's over the weekend and you have a vital question you want to get answered, this is an amazing resource, an amazing option for you to go in and type in that question. You're going to have veterans who are going to be able to share experience and add to your question. You're going to have coaches that are going to jump right on and admins that are going to be able to jump right on and get you an answer to your question. But it's also an amazing support community for you as well. If you have not already bookmarked VA Claims Insider's website, vaclaiminsider.com, go ahead and bookmark that. This is going to be a very valuable resource to you, and your coach will reference you back to it often. 1, You're going to see our VA disability calculator is going to help you when you're putting your math together on values. What is the potential for this condition once I meet the criteria for this rating? However, you're also going to be using these keyword searches in our website for relatable, relevant content as well to support your claim, to support your education, and to support your success. You'll also find VA Claims Insider on Instagram and TikTok. And if you follow podcasts, our Doc on the Road podcast is our Dr. John Trimble. And he is discussing, again, relevant, relatable veteran claim content, but he's also very entertaining. Thank you for being here. Thank you for investing in yourself and joining this program to elicit the success for yourself. You served, you deserve. We are so honored to have the privilege to work with you and guide you through your process. Thank you and good luck.